What up, bros? Hello, heroes. It's time for that hero stuff, bro! That hero stuff! Opera style. Hey, bros, I just want to talk to you about something real fast before I go in. Have you ever felt like disconnected from... Let me explain. So yesterday I was at church and we had a couple meetings. We had a meeting talking about what we're doing in our small groups and things like that. And I felt myself feeling really like, I don't know, just disconnected from everything. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's because I was in the meeting and I wanted to be in the service, or I don't know what it was, but I just felt really disconnected from things. And then I heard this. I don't know if it was it was some video on Instagram. Someone's Instagram story was talking about not just getting your, and I know this stuff too, this is crazy, not just getting your inspiration and stuff from Instagram photos and pictures or YouTube videos or anything like that, that you have to open the Bible for yourself. And I knew that. I know this stuff. I know it. You know what I mean? I know this stuff. I'm not a dumb, you know? But I decided, and then I heard this sermon from, it was a podcast from G. Craig Lewis, and he was talking about the era of man and those things that, I don't know, it was a whole lot of things he was talking about. One thing he was talking about was deploying patience. Look at that. Patience. And how we can't rush God into the doing things, and how everything that it seems like people do is always a ploy to get what they want. So they think they need to preach, so they ask God, give me 1 million people so I could preach to. Give me a mega church now so I could preach to. Or they're making videos to encourage men, but they want 1,000 followers right now, 1,000 people listening to their podcast right now, so they can do it to the utmost. It was like he was just saying that you have to do this for God and for God alone, long story short. So I got those two things, and it kind of convicted me. So I immediately started reading First Timothy, which is a great chapter, but it talks about a whole lot of listening to sound doctrine, applying what you've been taught, applying the things that you've been taught, and lending yourself to scripture, reading the scripture, and exhortation, and to teaching, and all these things. Then I read Proverbs, which was talking about wisdom, and how wisdom, the fear of God is the beginning of all wisdom. But on the verse 32 and 33 talked about how a fool will destroy themselves by going their own way. But those who listen to wisdom, and this is not verbatim, but those who listen to wisdom will be secure and safe from destruction. So the Bible, I felt disconnected because I wasn't putting the word in, guys. I felt disconnected because my prayer life was off and stuff like that. It's not because God moved. It's because I wasn't drawing near to Him, and I wasn't abiding in Him, that I felt like disconnected, getting out the routine, kind of getting out of sync with the Lord. And that's all I got to say. Nothing too deep, nothing too funny. But I stay. What am I trying to say? Get connected. Really get a routine of reading the Bible and praying to God and applying those scriptures and thinking about them. Maybe it's reading a verse that you think about all day. It doesn't have to be a whole book of the Bible to stay connected with God. And that's all I got to say. Be watchful, stand firm in the faith, act like a man, and be strong. What?